Super Band's homeboy.
Perhaps to somebody else giving them the virus. So we got a lot of work to do on that.
Yeah.
What you said a moment ago, what has to be said over and over again, a lot of people are hurting tonight. You know, a lot of people have lost their jobs. They're worried about how they're going to get food for their family, how they're going to pay their rent, pay their mortgages. And in Congress, some of us are trying to deal with those issues as well.
Yeah, and like the jumps of deaths is crazy right now. Like right now, America really have the most deaths on coronavirus patients, victims. Like I think it's now 25,000 and
more than that, 30,000 now.
Huh? Yeah, we surpassed Italy.
Yeah,
which is so crazy to me. And what I'm seeing, ways that they are preventing, I don't think that this will happen in America, because America, I love my privacy, but in Wuhan, ways that they are preventing people from spreading the virus is like they're controlling where are people going. Like every single time that people get out of their apartments, they have to, like, I don't know, do a certain type of scanning. Every time they pay for something, they do a certain type of scanning. So when somebody goes to the hospital with the coronavirus, they can detect where you got the virus, and they can advise you that you've been around a person that has the coronavirus. And that's what they're doing in Wuhan to prevent the virus. But I don't think that as much as I would like the coronavirus to stop spreading, it's just, I don't know, that's just too much information on the people. And
well, the balance here, and it's a tough one.
Yeah.
We have to stop the spread of the disease.
Yes.
And, you know, somebody is in a room with a whole lot of other people. A whole lot of people can get sick, and some of them can die. And that we have to stop. On the other hand, you have a legitimate concern. We don't want to be having all kinds of information and, you know, on everybody in America. That's a violation of civil liberties. So how you get that balance is what we're kind of working on. But the main thing right now is to stop the spread of the disease. The other thing is to make sure that if somebody is in the hospital, they get the care that they need, that the doctors and the nurses have the protective equipment that they need. You know, we're losing doctors and nurses who are becoming sick, sometimes dying because they don't have the kind of masks and other equipment they need to protect themselves.
Right. And, you know, and it really makes me sad, because there are like some patients, like I know somebody that have somebody in the hospital right now with coronavirus, and it's like they are in a very bad state. And it makes me sad that they cannot have their family around them to nurture them, to hold their hands and say, like, everything is going to be all right. Like, not everybody trusts doctors, not everybody trusts hospitals. Like, you always want like somebody looking over. And it's really sad that some people, like, their last moments, they cannot even spend it with their families, which is something that is really sad. It's really heartbreaking. Hi, husband. Oh, that's my husband. He's so burning, my husband. Sorry. And that's the type of things that, you know, it makes me sad. But right now, even though we are going through this coronavirus crisis, you know, people are still running. And I heard that you are endorsing now Joe Biden. And, you know, we're really now in the matrix. It's either Joe Biden or Trump. And one thing is, you know, a lot of people like the youth, they don't really rock with Joe Biden because he's conservative. But the thing is that, like, you know, I think Obama, right? I think Obama did like a smart move when he picked Joe Biden as his vice president, because that's how he got the conservative vote. And just because there's so many people that are liberal like me and are a little bit more open with things, a lot of these states are not. So I think that that's why, you know, Obama had Biden as vice president, and now he's endorsing him, and we're very excited to see that. I'm very excited, and I'm excited too that you are endorsing Joe Biden. And I will want you to tell my platform, why are you endorsing him? Like, why should we vote for him?
Well,
and
a couple
how
of
can
reasons,
we spread for us to vote for Joe Biden?
Okay. First point is that when I announced that I was running for president, and there were like 18 people running, you know, what I said is, if I don't win, and I tried hard to win, I will endorse the Trump.
You don't need the Democrats to make you look bad. You make your own self look bad. There were so many chances that he had when interviewers asked him questions that he could have answered with the right answer that would make people be like, okay, he actually cares. And instead of him giving a right answer, he just shuts them off or just degrades them. And it's like, you don't need no Democrat to make you look bad. Sir, you make your own self look bad. You
Well, Cardi, he's doing
your
that.
views on Twitter when
he's doing that right now.
Responsibility. We are in this point because of him. He could have been avoided this in January. You know, a lot of people, I have a lot of love for the Chinese people, but a lot of people, when coronavirus was becoming trendy in America, it was like around early January, and a lot of people felt like it would have been racist or prejudice to close the borders from China to us when America closed the borders in West Africa when the Ebola virus was around, and the Ebola virus never even got here. So that's my thing. I feel like they put capitalism, money, trading goods before our health. And that's my problem. That's my issue. And instead of apologizing and giving us better, I don't know, better things than $1,600 stimulus check at one time, I feel like we deserve better because they messed up. Apologize for messing up and do better for us, for the people. Not just
well, that's one of the things about this guy is he doesn't apologize and he lies all of the time and he blames other people.
Yes.
So right now, because he downplayed the disease, he did not listen to the scientists. He did not use the Defense Production Act to tell private companies that instead of producing underwear right now or socks, they got to produce masks and we got to start producing ventilators and all that stuff. He didn't do any of that. So he blames other people. Right now, he's blaming the World Health Organization, which is an enormously important international organization that is trying to bring scientists and doctors together to work on a vaccine, to figure out the best way forward to treat this disease. He's now threatening to cut funding for them. Just the other day, you may have read that he threatened Dr. Fauci, who has been telling the American people the truth. Trump does not like the truth. So he wants to fire this guy as well. So, you know, what we're trying to do now in Congress is go around Trump, make sure that our doctors and nurses have the equipment that they need, that we produce the kind of testing kits that we need so anybody in America can get the kind of tests they need when they need it. We're trying to make sure that every hospital in America has the ventilators and the other equipment that they need. And we have to move very aggressively in all of those areas.
Right. Woo! I'm so excited. I'm excited and I'm nervous and I don't know, I'm so emotional because this makes me really excited. And I hope that all the viewers have a better understanding of what's going on. And I just really want to let my viewers know that it's and want to keep getting lied to because we are in for a ride. After everything goes back to normal again, I want to let people know that things are not going to be back normal again. Like this has impacted the economy and the back to normal again. There's countries that are affected by the coronavirus. They are not, you know, as wealthy as this country. Like the Dominican Republic, where my father's from, we got family members all constantly calling. It's terrible.
All right, Cardi, let me just tell you one of the things that we're trying to do.
I'm sorry, that's my
Number one,
mama calling.
Trying to make sure.
That's my mom calling.
Okay, say hello to your mom for me. All right, we're trying to make sure that everybody has all of the health care that they need right now. All right, so people are ending up in the hospital. They can't even afford the treatment they're getting. If their families get sick, you know, they don't have any money. We're trying to make sure that everybody has health care by expanding, having Medicare cover all health care bills. Second thing, very importantly, Other countries around the world, in Europe and elsewhere, have done it. We want to make sure that people continue to receive their paycheck. In other words,
Right.
you get laid off from your job. We want to make sure you continue to get your paycheck. In the airlines industry, we managed to protect 2 million workers, flight attendants, pilots, people in the airline industry. They will, for the next 6 months, whether they're working or not, continue to get their paychecks. We want to do that for every worker in America. That makes sense to you?
Yes, that makes sense, but we just got to see if number 45 is willing to do that.
Well, we're going to make him an offer he can't refuse. We're going to put a lot of pressure, and I hope your viewers work with me and others in Congress in demanding that Congress stand up for workers, because a lot of people are hurting today. They're worried about getting evicted from their apartments. They're worried about not having enough food. They're worried about going bankrupt because they can't pay their debts. And Congress has got to be bold and stand up for those workers.
Right. Well, we're going to stand up for those workers, and you're going to always have my support. And, well, you heard it from man's mouth, Joe Biden for 2020.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Cardi. You keep up the great work.
Thank
Talk
you.
to you soon.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, guys, you heard it from the source's mouth. You see what's going on out here. Better make the right choice. It's a little sour. It's a little sour. Take this off. I want to be covered for Uncle Bernie. How baby girl used to say, Uncle Bernie. Heard it from the source's mouth. And now, because it makes me sad, like, I know a lot of people, I know a lot of people that really can't relate, but I literally know somebody that has a family member in the hospital. And all right, so like I was saying, right, I know somebody that has a family member in the hospital, and it's just like, you know, like, can you imagine being in the hospital about to get on a ventilator and you're scared? Like, you're scared because a lot of people don't really trust the hospitals like that. Like, you always so paranoid. And it's like, in the hospitals, like, yeah, they're giving you medicine, but imagine taking so much medications. It gets you kind of dizzy. It makes you kind of sick. Like me, when I take like 6 Excedrins, and yes, because I be having really bad migraines, like I just feel a little dizzy. I feel my body getting weak. So what do? I drink a smoothie so I could get boosted up. How are you sick in a bed? And your family, they cannot even bring you no green juices. You know, they just boost you up, elderberries, black seed oil to just reboost your immune. Like, you cannot even have a soup. You know, like your mom always like nurturing you when you're sick. You're not gonna have a family member to be able to nurture you. Like, a lot of people, they are dying for the coronavirus. They're dying, and they cannot even see their family members. Like, imagine you having to see a parent or aunt or uncle or brother or husband or wife, and you cannot see their last time leaving, being on earth. Shit is fucked up. A lot of women, they are pregnant. They're not even able to see. They're not even able to experience giving birth with their husbands or their parents or their friends or their close ones. They gotta give birth by themselves. Like, giving birth, I needed a team. Let me tell you who was there when I was giving birth. My husband, my mama, my daddy, but he stepped out the room. He was like, I ain't trying to see this shit. I'm out. Tell me when she out. My sister, Patience, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, he stepped out the room too. He was like, I ain't trying to see this. Let me know when she out. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. And you know, a lot of people, you know, a lot of y'all people like, oh, Cardi, how can you relate? You a celebrity. You got this money. You got this, and that. That's okay. I don't have a lot of celebrity friends. All my friends are regular people with regular jobs. You know, I'm not gonna say which family member, but I have, y'all remember when I said I have so many friends that and family members that are having babies. A lot of my family members, so many things that they saved up for, they work hard for, and now it's like, damn, they gotta fucking spend that money to survive. They don't know how they're gonna pay their rent next. All these savings is now for survival. Shit is hard. And I can understand that, because it's like sometimes when I want to call my friends, how can I call my friends with some problems of how I'm feeling when they're going through some hard fuck shit right now? And you know me, I always put myself on the old Cardi of what type of shit I will be going through. Like right now, a lot of people are criticizing women for showing their coochies and their titties on live, but a lot of these strippers, they were independent workers. They're not gonna be able to get to be in a line for unemployment. So they're fucked. They got kids too. And you know what? I always thinking about the females, but I saw DJ Envy, right? He's giving a giveaway to DJs, because DJs are also independent workers and they got kids, and it's like, how they gonna be able to survive? And promoters. Shit getting real. So I'm gonna see if Brooklyn Johnny. So the other day in Easter, I was gonna get on live, but I was just so down on Easter that I just didn't really want to get on live. So I did say that I was gonna give a giveaway. I mean, me and Fashion Nova giving $1,000 every hour. It hasn't stopped at all. But I wanted to pick some fans from that. Oh, hold on. I got some mango in my teeth. Shit bothering me. It's tickling my lip. Anyways, I asked the question, like, let me know what's going on, and we picked some people. So I didn't call Brooklyn Johnny before I got on live. So let's see if he's watching, and then I'm gonna call somebody else too. Oh, it's not letting me go on live with more people. I don't know why my phone does this. View. Damn, I'm gonna have to. Fuck, what the hell did I do? Yo, I don't understand. Tory Lanez get on live with 1 million people. Why can't I get on live? Well, I might have to log out again. Maybe we could go. I could call Brooklyn Johnny so we could give out that giveaway. And then on top of that, I don't know if y'all know this, but I was gonna get on live. Well, when I sign off, I'm gonna get on live with Jason Lee, because Jason Lee has somebody that is a fan of Hollywood Unlocked and everything. I'm really cool with Jason Lee, and he was telling me how he is also giving 1,000 for the next 15 days. He's gonna be giving out $1,000. So you could send a story to him. I'm gonna log off. No, I'm gonna log off and I'm gonna log back in. Oh, it's come back. It's back. We're back. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's trying. Oh my God. What is going? Okay. It comes up and then it goes down. Okay. No, still. Okay. I don't understand. Shit. Oh, shit. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm going to log off and I'm going to log back in, okay? And I'm going to get these people on my live. I don't know why.